we've got here 3 simple trigonometry problems, okay, trigonometry triangle measurement problems, and we're going to use the sine, cos or tan ratios to find it out. As soon as you see a right angle triangle where they've given you a side and an angle and they're trying to get you to work out the side, you write down SOHCAHTOA. Okay? And that is going to help us identify which of the ratios we're going to use. The next thing you should do is label the sides. I know it's long, I know it takes a bit of time, but if you get used to it, then you can speed things up and it makes life so much easier in the long run. Right, you always label the side relative to the angle. Well, here's the angle they've given us. So the opposite side is x. Let's call that OPP. Okay, opposite. The adjacent side is the one next to it. And 10 is obviously the hypotenuse because that one is opposite the 90 degrees. So now let's look at the information we've been given. We're asked to find the opposite. And we've been given the hypotenuse, h. Right, where do I see O and H appearing here? It's with the S. The S stands for the sine. So it's the sine of 50 is equal to the opposite, I don't know that, over the hypotenuse, which is 10. So now x will be equal to 10 times sine 50. Plug it into your calculator and your answer is given to you, and you round it to 2 decimal places or 2 significant figures, whatever they ask you to do. Let's have a look at the next one. What do we do first? Label the triangle. Okay. Relative to the angle. So here's my angle. Obviously this time, this side is opposite to that angle. X is going to be adjacent. Adjacent meaning next to. And finally, the 7 is the hypotenuse, because there's the 90 degrees. Okay, look at the information. They want us to find the adjacent, and they've given us the hypotenuse. So we've got A and H. Where have I got A and H together? With the C. The C standing for cos. So the cos of 60 is equal to the adjacent divided by 7. So x will be equal to 7 times the cos of 60. Okay? Final one. Label the sides relative to the angle. So 5 is the opposite, x is adjacent, there's the 90 degrees, so that is obviously the hypotenuse. So what have they given us? They want us to find the adjacent, and they've given us the opposite, and there's the angle there. Right, so A and O, or I could write that as O and A, doesn't matter. Do I have that coming somewhere? Yes, I've got it coming with T, which is the tan. So the tan of 50 is equal to the opposite, 5, over the adjacent, which is x. Now this is a special case where the unknown is at the bottom. Here we've had the unknown x coming at the top and we just multiplied across. If the unknown is at the bottom, all you have to do is swap these two over. So x will be equal to 5 divided by tan 50. Okay? And plug it into your calculator. Make sure obviously to put brackets around this and you've got your answer.